Okay, in a few minutes we're going to use this magazine. Would you please get that from your folder of the magazines that I gave you and then have that ready to work on. I'm going to organize my things over here. I'm getting my purple punctuation marker. I'm getting my kindergarten red. I'm going to keep my orange marker nearby just in case. You could use crayons, but I think markers work a little bit easier on this slick. The word that's used for this type of paper is called glossy. Glossy. I would say glossy. It's the shiny kind of magazine paper. I don't need my space bar away, so I'm putting anymore, so I'm putting that away. And then getting my things ready over here. Okay, you can either pause the video until you are ready, and you have your magazine, and then begin it. Okay, I'm going to start now. This is another issue of Time for Kids, and it's called Cool Coral Reefs. But since our travel plans have changed a little bit, that this would be a good magazine to use right now. Beautiful fish. It says here, oh, there's a little caption up here. Remember the caption we did with Hawks United with Miss Sorensen? It says here, a coral trout swims in a reef. That caption goes right with this picture. The second line of text underneath the title, Cool Coral Reefs, says, this beautiful underwater habitat, that's the reef part, is home to many plants and animals. That one's a beauty. I haven't seen that kind before. It's a beautiful orange with the blue spots on it. Okay, I'm going to open inside. Ooh, beautiful photos inside. I count 4 text boxes. There's one that's perimeter is pink. This perimeter is kind of a very light yellow. This one perimeter is a darker pink. And this perimeter is green. I'm going to fold it in half so it's easier for me to manage. You can fold yours in half or leave it open. Okay, the top, that headline says, Inside a Coral Reef. Coral reefs are bursting with color. These underwater habitats are found in warm, shallow water. They are usually close to land. Coral reefs are home to many different kinds of fish, reptiles, mammals, and plants. Coral reef. Let's take some time and find some kindergarten words in that section up on top. Remember to underline them with red. There's a few. I don't see lots and lots in there, but I do see a couple. I only found 4. Is that how many you found? I found the words in, to, and. Oh, in the top. In the title. I just found one. Did you see that one? I missed it before. The word A. Okay, let's take a look at the pink perimeter box. That's a beautiful color, coral. It says, reefs help people. Purple punctuation. I forgot to do that. Please do purple punctuation at the top. There's a lot of Kirby comments. Don't miss them. Did you find the 1, 2, 3, 4 periods and 1, 2, 3 Kirby comments? Now onto the pink box. Reefs help people. Coral reefs protect the land from big waves. People eat fish that live in reefs. I never heard that before. I guessed the fish part, but I never heard that they protected the land. Coral reefs protect the land from big waves. People eat fish that live in reefs. I learned something just now. I learned a lot of things when I teach kindergarten. Okay, let's do kindergarten words first. Not a lot of them in this one. Did you hear? I didn't hear many of them. I only found 2. I only found the words the and in, right? Okay. And then purple punctuation, let's do that. Ooh, they match. 2 kindergarten words, 2 purple punctuations. Do you have a black marker ready to do some labeling? A labeling line and then 2 words that you sound spell. Okay. I think the word people is an important 2nd grade word. Let's, from this big word here, from this long word, people, purple punctuation, make that 3 purple punctuations. From this word people, let's do an arrow down to the person who's scuba diving right now. I'm going to underline that word with black, and then I'm going to draw a line over to her. Well, there's lots of things to look at in here that we could label. I see the words black and white, if we want to do color, blue and magenta or purple. We could write the word coral. She is wearing a mask. I can see her eyes. I can see flippers way in the back. And I see gloves. I'm going to write the word mask as our shared one, and then later you can find one for yourself. So somewhere nearby I'm going to make an M, A, right? Mass. Could be S or C. S. I'm going to try an S. Mask. Could be a C, could be a K. Many times, most of the time, if a word ends in K, it's usually going to be a K. So let's write that. And then that actually is book spelling. Mask. And a labeling line from our word to the mask on her face. And then later, would you see if you could find another thing? Water is another word you can put in there. And then add another label by yourself after we finish it. I really want to see this one next. Would you please point to this one? It's kind of a very, very pale yellow text box. It says, reefs are filled with sea life. Sea grass, seaweed, algae, and other plants grow in reefs. Animals eat the plants. This turtle is eating seagrass. Seagrass? I've heard of seaweed. Seagrass? Huh. I know my backyard has grass and weeds. I think it has more weeds than grass. But I've never heard of seagrass before. Whoa. Okay. Reefs are filled with sea life. See if you can find some kindergarten words in there. I only see a few. I found 4. And, in, the, and is. Is that what you found?